Morning, good morning. You are now tuned into another edition of It's Too Early for All That. I am your humble host, Jay, filmmaker, animator, and your guide to everything under the sun. I've got coffee in hand, excitement in my heart, and I'm ready to kick the day off with some fresh, hot takes. And I'm joined by none other than my ride or die,
My eye
Lee. How are you
hurts.
doing today, my good man? Okay, I'll take that. All right. So actor Paul Mescal, he's star of the new upcoming Gladiator 2. He says he finds people who talk about film as content disgusting. Quote, it's fucking work. There are two concurrent industries, one that works with a lack of care, artistic integrity. They go nuts, make stuff with Instagram followers as a factor, whatever. But the other is what has always been there, the craft of film, making, directing, lighting, and production design that keep artists alive. So my question to you, is there a difference between content and
Well, yeah,
film? What are your
absolutely.
thoughts?
But just to make sure, is what he was saying, was he saying like fuck like YouTubers and shit? Like content creators?
No. No, he's saying there
Well,
is a
yeah. Yeah,
difference
yeah, yeah,
between
yeah.
us.
Like y'all down there with your little fuck.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. He's not saying
Yeah.
fuck y'all like y'all are garbage, but there is a difference. There's a difference
Yeah,
between
exactly.
this and then making
Sit down
Gladiator
there with your
2.
construction paper, your crayons and your cardboard. We'll be up here doing big boy shit.
Yeah.
You t- I was
You
looking Denzel right
tards.
in the fucking eye. Can you do that? Yeah, exactly.
Well,
No, there's totally a fucking difference. There's
yeah.
totally a difference. Because just, yeah, just in the concept of like, there are a lot of people that make shit about shit. That's all YouTube is, really. It's just content creation. You can't, it's like people that can't make the film talking about the film. That's all it's ever fucking been. There's also like, without as much jealousy involved as you would think. I mean, there is a bunch of it, but I don't know. I feel like there's still some like maybe 10% of all content creators. There's some like 10% in every niche that does like really cool shit that you like watching, that I like watching, like the Universal You.
I agree. There's a lot of content creators that do great content, beautiful content, amazing content, but it's
Right.
content.
Yes.
It's like, it's content. It's not something that I'm gonna like spend $30 on and, you know, go to dinner with my wife and take a Uber to go to the theater to go see it. And Denzel's not gonna have a Greek accent and give a soliloquy. That's a film. And there's a difference. And I'll say this to say, like, I don't agree with maybe they clipped the quote and took it out of context so it doesn't sound nice, but I understand what he's saying. And he's saying this, right? He's saying, it's a quote from Steve Harvey. He said, what's the difference between a TV star and a movie star? And he says, I thought I could be a movie star. This is country ass Steve Harvey talking. And then he said that he went to a movie and he said, he talked to Denzel. And he said, I think I could do what you do. And then he said he was at like one of Denzel's premieres and he said that the screen went up. He was 50 feet tall and he just ripped it. And the thing down in it, he said Denzel came over to me at the end of the movie, was like, so what you think? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this Family Feud bullshit because because you can't there's a difference, there's a level to it, like when you're a TV star or you're a content creator, everybody has their lane. Denzel is not going to get out of bed and host and make people laugh 5 times a week for Family Feud. He's not going to get up and he's not going to make a commentary video about an obscure PlayStation 2 video game that came out in 2005, but make you care about it and then learn about it. He's not going to do that. That's what content creators do. It's beautiful. It's needed for the culture and it entertains people. That's a great thing, but it's not filmmaking. So I understand what he's saying, and I don't think people need to be so freaking sensitive. Like, damn, dude, he's just making a point. You're not doing what I'm doing. You're not
That's why they're
him. I'm
sensitive, because
him.
they know what he's
That's what he's
saying,
saying.
and they
That's all he's
know
saying.
Like deep down, he's like, yeah, he's right, but fuck him. I still want, yeah, I want chicks
Yeah,
to want to like suck my wee wee just because I talk about that obscure PlayStation game. But it's like, nah, bro, you're not doing what he's doing. He's
bud,
fighting CGI
it'll never happen.
lions on a fucking big screen. That gets shit going. That gets shit wet down there. Not what you're talking about.
This man, he has to act on
Yeah.
screen with Denzel and hold his own. And then I'll tell you, like there's a movie. It's called J. Roman Esquire. For the longest, my entire life, I always thought like Colin Farrell, okay actor. He always phones it in, right? I'm watching J. Roman Esquire. I don't know Colin Farrell is in this film, and I see him walk on screen. I go, holy shit, he's in a film with Denzel, and Denzel's playing like a character that he normally doesn't play. I was like, he's gonna have to act his ass off. And of course, Colin Farrell acted his ass off in the entire film because you don't phone it in with Denzel. He just takes you to a whole nother level, you know? So I said to say, you can phone it in as a content creator and no one's going to
Oh, it's
kill
gonna
you.
kill you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, no one's going to cook you. Yeah, no one's going to kill you. Yeah. All right. Speaking of phoning it in, I'll tell you someone who did phone it in when they were on screen with him, and I'll move on. Jared Leto in The Little Things.
Little things. What? That sounds familiar.
You haven't seen it, have you? He plays a serial killer. He plays a serial killer.
Who
Denzel plays
directed
like
that?
an old hardened detective. It's got Rami Malik. I don't know. It's got Rami Malik in it. The dude, the Mr. Robot guy. And man, all right. So you got Mr. Robot, you got Denzel, both killing it, right? And then out of nowhere, you got just Jared Leto playing the most over the top serial killer for no fucking reason. And both of them, like both of the actors, like Denzel and Rami, keep looking at each other like, "Yo, is this guy for real?" I mean, and I get that his character is supposed to be antagonizing him, but it's just so over the top. You're just like, was it written like this? Like, was it
Was he
supposed to
doing like
be
weird
this
laughs and
hammy?
shit?
He's like playing like an evil Joker, like
That's what I was
you'll
thinking of.
never
Like
find the
someone who wouldn't.
Betty. Like that's not a
Yeah,
line,
like they're
but he's
playing
like taunting
grounded,
him.
and then he's
He's like
doing all
taunting him.
that
He's
shit. And
like,
like,
yeah, he's literally. I mean, he's at one point where he's like literally like just taunting him. Like, oh, it's like, okay, we get it, you're taunting the police, but he's like physically like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Like that's his performance feels like that. Yeah. I was so glad. Well, I don't want to spoil it.
you sort of did
But
because I feel like the way you
I
said
don't
that,
want to
he
spoil
just gets shot in the
it. Yeah.
face at the end of some shit. Like, I'm so glad he got
Yeah,
shot in
he
the face at
does.
the end.
He just gets hit in the head with a shovel. I was so glad he hit him in the head with a shovel. All right. So Paramount has released the first 7 minutes of Smile 2 online, but you can only watch it if you smile for the entire time. So it's like a website link. You have to sit there and smile like that for 7 minutes, and then you can watch the first 7 minutes of the film. Now, obviously, obviously, this is not a stunt. Obviously, this is to get your face for AI purposes, obviously. What do you think of this gimmick by these corporations to steal your image? Obviously, this is not even hiding it anymore, bro. Like, I don't want to steer that I'm being conspiratorial. Obviously, it's what you're going to do with the data. Why do you need 7 minutes of my face
To be,
doing
wait,
this?
who's Small distributed by?
Because you're going to use it. You're going to use it.
Oh yeah, you said that.
It's
I don't know.
Paramount.
It'd be the background character in a multiverse, in a stadium stage in a multiverses game. That's it. I mean, like, I wasn't even gonna go off the whole like stealing your likeness for AI shit. I was just gonna go out like just go off of the fact that, yeah, AI training. I was just gonna go
AI
off the fact
training.
that it sounds so fucking stupid to have somebody sit there for 7 minutes and smile for a 7 minute smile preview. Is that movie that good? Was the first one that good that it would justify asking people to do this for 7 minutes of a sequel?
I don't know. I heard the first. I heard the
That
first one
good
was
though?
really good.
Because I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
I've heard of the movie, but
I heard it was supposed to.
it wasn't talked about in a way that would make me think that it's okay to ask people to sit there for 7 minutes smiling in front of a fucking camera so you could see 7 minutes of the new Smile movie. Was it just called Smile 2?
I'm
Is it
with you on that one.
TOO?
Smile 2.
Fucking stupid.
So number
Everything
2.
about this movie's stupid. Hope it goes
Yeah.
down in flames. Unless it's some young up and
Then
comer
stop it.
auteur fucks or whatever, then I hope it does well. But if it's some studio project, get fucked. So I don't know. I don't have anything else for that. That's so fucking crazy.
That's insane, man. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's my rap
Absolutely
for that
insane.
one.
So
7 minutes. Yeah, that's not worth it. I wouldn't even do that for a movie I want to see.
7 minutes free. I wouldn't do that because I'd be like, bro, I'll just give you $7. Let me see the movie.
Why?
And they'd be like,
What are you gonna
"No,
do
we
with
want
it?"
your face. Just
I'm gonna
smile,
say
please.
they're gonna do to you what I said they were gonna do to Robert Downey Jr. last week. You're getting bukkakied on. Whole face. You won't even know it. That's the fucked up part. You'll just be walking out, somewhere, some Paramount exec's gonna see you at a Starbucks sign go, I know that face. Do you?
You do good work.
All right.
You do real good work. And he's just gonna walk away laughing. As he walks away, the laugh gets louder. You're like, how's that possible? Like,
I don't get it.
like you'd be like, what
Yeah.
happened?
You'll know.
Bukkake.
You'll have a fucking raging boner through those pants. He's conditioned now. Every time he sees your face.
All right. So this has been another edition of It's Too Early for All That. I hope you have a good week. Like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when the next upcoming episode comes out so you can hear the first time about someone getting booked.
God bless AI and our AI overlords.